What's going on, everyone? Welcome into Broncos Breakdown After Dark, because the Broncos dropped a huge bombshell on us late at night. They've got a new owner. It is the Walton Penner Group, which is AKA the Walmart Group, right? Rob Walton is in line, or he is the new owner of the Denver Broncos. So there we have it. Why this had to be dropped at 10:44 Central Time, 9:44 Mountain as I'm recording right now. I don't know. I was watching on TV in bed, but here we are. So let's break this down, right? Because I don't know anyone that's getting out of bed right now to talk to you guys about the biggest Broncos news since Russell Wilson got traded. We have a new owner, okay? So CEO Joe Ellis and the Pat Bowlen Trust have been in the process of selling the team, and the front runner from the beginning was the Rob Walton Group, and we're going to add some more details to that in just a moment. But they have gone through and purchased the Broncos. Let me get the exact number right in front of me. Here it is. According to Mike Kliss, $4.65 billion. So the initial estimate for the sale was right around $4 billion. Casual $650 million topped on top, because why not? If you remember, the Panthers sold to David Tepper like 5 years ago now, roughly, for $2.2 billion. So doubled it, and I mean, that's the difference right there between a storied franchise in the Broncos and a newer one in the Panthers. But we got more details here. We're going to read a little bit of the quote that Joe Ellis and Rob Walton put out in their statement, because why wouldn't you get this done, right, at 9:45 local time? That's the most convenient time for everyone to announce you have a new owner. God forbid you sleep on it. But, you know, it just tired me here ranting a little bit. But, you know what, let's look and see, right, what Rob Walton and Joe Ellis said. So I think we should start with Rob Walton's quote, because, sorry, Joe, you're not really in charge all that much anymore. Rob Walton, here we go. We are thrilled to be selected to move forward with the purchase of the Denver Broncos. Woo! Carrie, Greg, and I are inspired by the opportunity to steward this great organization in a vibrant community full of opportunity and passionate fans. Having lived and worked in Colorado, we've always admired the Broncos. Our enthusiasm has only grown as we have learned more about the team, staff, and Broncos country all over the last few months. We are excited to announce the Melody Hobson, co-CEO of Ariel Investments, has agreed to join our ownership group. We'll tell you more about her in just a second. Beyond her role at Ariel, Melody is an influential leader in corporate and civic organizations across the nation. Melody currently serves as a chair of the board of Starbucks Corporation, ever heard of it, and is also a director of JPMorgan Chase. We know she will bring her strategic acumen and leadership perspective to our team. Thank you to Joe Ellis and the staff of the Broncos for the first-class manner in which they have conducted the sale process. In addition, we thank Logan Lovels for their guidance and support in this effort. We look forward to earning the confidence and support of the NFL as we take the next step in this process. When the necessary approval procedures are met, our family is excited to share more with Broncos fans, the organization, and the community. So, right, there is a bit of a partnership right there. It's Walton Penner, by the way, the family. So that's Greg Penner, Rob Walton's son-in-law, who now runs Walmart essentially, and is like, yeah, I'll join you, Uncle Rob and Mr. Walton. I don't know what he calls his father-in-law. And yeah, let's make this thing happen. So, a couple more background details on this. Also, why don't we just take this for an opportunity to let you guys weigh in here. Do you like the move, right? Y for yes, N for no, a classic, a staple here at the channel. Do you like Rob Walton being the new owner? It's hard to say right now until you really start to see him do stuff, right? Or maybe not do stuff. But on the surface, I like it because he's rich, and I want my owner to have a couple things. Deep pockets, a good tie to the community, and it appears that we're on a good course for that. And also, don't move the team. Like, you can build a different stadium, that's fine. But just don't move the team out of the city, right? Sorry to Stan Kroenke. Oh, sorry to Rams fans in St. Louis, because Stan did not believe in that. But the team's not moving. That's not a conversation we're going to have. But there are a couple things that are a little more relatable to fans of what Rob Walton could do that we'll check out in just a second. But while you're letting me know if you like it, the sale to Rob Walton down below in the comment section, make sure you subscribe. I know we don't have all of our wonderful graphics and producer Marshall's not here, but it's almost 11 p.m. where we are in Dallas, Texas right now, and I don't know anyone else that's hopping out of bed. You can see my bedroom lights on the back corner right over there. Pausing New Girl Underrated Show to get you guys the latest Broncos news. Could have stayed in bed, pretend I never saw it, but I wanted you guys to stay informed. Get the notification about the sale if you hadn't seen it already. Okay, let's get back on course for a couple more minutes here to talk about some of the details of this, or maybe what is to come. All right, so there are a couple things on Rob's desk when he walks in to, well, I don't know where his desk is going to be, but when he gets to his desk, Russell Wilson needs an extension, okay? That was rumored a couple days ago. Mike Kliss tossed out an idea of what it could look like. He thought maybe 5-year, $250 million. You're not going to sign anyone to $250 million while you don't have your next owner. Now you do. So that's going to be one of the first things that George Paton goes, hey, Rob, can I spend $250 million of your money? Because I really want to make sure we have Russell Wilson here for 5 plus years. He's got 2 years left in his deal, so 7 altogether. And that's going to happen, okay? Rob Walton didn't just buy this team to not spend money, okay? You don't buy an NFL team and you don't want to win initially. Maybe a couple of years later, you're like, you know what, I'd rather not spend money. I'm happy to just take paychecks and piss off fans. But that's not going to be the case here, knock on wood. So he's got to figure out an extension for Russell Wilson. And then there's, I don't know, kind of my suggestion, and I'm not alone in this department, New Jersey's, right? We talked about this on the show a couple days ago when it was reported. Forbes was the first one on it. Shout out to Forbes that this was going to happen. That we talked about maybe New Jersey's, because it's not that I don't like the current uniforms. I just think they could do better. And the ones we showed on the show, and unfortunately I can't really show it here right now, but the ones we showed on the show were pretty clean. Now, if it's not those ones, that may change things, because I don't want bad new uniforms. I don't want the Jets, for example. Do they have better uniforms than before? Maybe. But if you're going to get new uniforms, they got to be great, right? You can't get new uniforms and not have it be an absolute home run. So that's where I kind of stand on the uniform front. But let's recycle the news one last time and then get you guys back to bed. Rob Walton, the new owner of the Denver Broncos, breaking it late on a Tuesday night. So Broncos country, got your new owner. It is Rob Walton. The Pat Bowlen days, I guess, are fully closed now, and we are on to a new chapter in this storied franchise, and hopefully it will come with a handful of Lombardis like the previous chapters did. Appreciate everyone that tuned into today's show, whether you're staying up late right now watching this Tuesday night, or you woke up, you're already in bed, and boom, bombshell Wednesday morning, you're seeing this for the first time, and that's something you got to get your coffee ready beforehand before you learn there's a new owner. But we kind of all saw this coming a little bit, so it's not terribly shocking. So that's going to do it for us. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know if you like the new owner. And I'll see you guys back in the studio tomorrow. And we'll be talking about, I don't know. We'll be talking about something. We'll find something to talk about. All right. I'll see you guys. Have a good night.